Dave Ramsey's famous baby steps. You might know Dave as this financial guru, and he's got a pretty incredible story. Did you know he was a millionaire in his 20s and then lost it all? Talk about a roller coaster. But you know what? He bounced back. And it was through that experience that he realized something super important. It's not just about being good with numbers. It's about understanding the emotional side of money too. That's where the baby steps come in. They're like this comforting step-by-step guide to help you take control of your finances and work towards financial peace. Which, let's be honest, who doesn't want that? It can be a bit overwhelming trying to tackle everything at once, right? That's why I love the simplicity of breaking it down into these manageable steps. It's like that feeling when you finally organize your wardrobe. Everything just feels calmer, you know? So whether you're just starting out on your financial journey, or maybe you've had a few bumps in the road and you're looking for a fresh start, these baby steps are designed to help you get there. We're going to go through each step one by one, so grab a cuppa and your notebook and let's get started. Okay, so baby step 1 is all about creating a little breathing room in your finances. It's about knowing you've got a little something set aside for those unexpected things life throws your way. That unexpected car repair, a last-minute flight, or maybe your dog decides to have a little adventure at the vet. We've all been there, right? This is about building a £1,000 emergency fund. I know. When you're starting out, it can feel like a bit of a challenge to find even that first £1,000. But trust me, having that little bit tucked away can make all the difference. It's like having that little bit of comfort knowing you can handle those little emergencies without having to rely on credit cards or getting into debt. It's about taking that first step towards financial security, and that feeling? Well, it's truly empowering. Now that you've got your little safety net in place, it's time to tackle those debts. This is where things start to get really exciting because we're going to start seeing some real progress. Dave Ramsey calls this the debt snowball method, and it's honestly genius. Basically, you list all your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of the interest rates, which can be a bit counterintuitive, I know. Then you focus all your energy on paying off that smallest debt first, while making minimum payments on everything else. Once that first debt is gone, boom, you celebrate that win because it feels amazing. Then, you take all the money you were putting toward that first debt and roll it into the next smallest one. It's like this snowball effect, gaining momentum as it goes. Alright, so you've paid off your debts. Go you, superstar! You've got your starter emergency fund, and now it's time to really create that financial security blanket, you know? We're talking about building up your emergency fund to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. I know that might seem like a lot, but trust me on this. Having this money set aside means that if something major happens, like you lose your job or you have an unexpected medical expense, you're not going to panic. You've got this cushion to fall back on, which means you can weather those storms without derailing all the amazing progress you've made. It's about having peace of mind, and that, my friends, is priceless. Chapter 4. Baby Step 4. Investing in your future self. Now things start to get really exciting because we're moving into the world of investing. Baby Step 4 is all about starting to think long-term, about those retirement dreams you have. It's about putting aside at least 15% of your income into retirement accounts, like a 401k if you have access to one, or a Roth IRA. I know retirement might seem ages away, but trust me, the earlier you start, the better. Compound interest is like this magical thing where your money starts earning money, and then that money earns money, and it just keeps growing and growing over time. It's like planting a tree. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is today. Chapter 5. Baby Step 5. Giving your little chicks wings. If you're thinking about starting a family, or maybe you've already got little ones running around, Baby Step 5 is all about setting them up for success. This step is about starting to save for their education. University fees can be a bit scary, right? But by starting early and putting aside a little bit each month, you can really make a dent in those costs and give your kids the gift of education without burdening them with tons of debt. Plus, it's never too early to teach your kids about the importance of saving and investing. Maybe you can even get them their own little piggy bank. Make it a fun family thing. Chapter 6, Baby Step 6, Unlocking Financial Freedom. We've made it to the final baby step, and this one is huge. This step is all about paying off your mortgage early. Can you imagine being completely debt-free, owning your home outright? That's the dream, right? Imagine all the freedom that comes with that. The vacations you can take, the financial security you'll have, the ability to pursue your passions without worrying about money. It's about taking control of your finances and creating a life you love. This is the ultimate goal of the baby steps, achieving financial freedom. So, there you have it, Dave Ramsey's 6 baby steps to wealth. We've covered a lot of ground today, from building that initial emergency fund and tackling debt, to investing in your future and even paying off your mortgage early. It's a journey, but it's one that's totally achievable if you take it one step at a time. Remember that feeling of organizing your wardrobe? Well, that's what we're doing here, but with your finances. And the best part, you don't have to wait for a spring clean to start. You can start your journey to financial peace today, right now. Take that first step, even if it's just making a budget or opening a savings account. Every little bit counts, and trust me, your future self will thank you for it. You've got this.